All right. Back on the scene, episode 18, No Frillz podcast. You already know Chris Matrix, People's Commentator. And to the left of me, my man.
Of course, it is Michael Mendoza, a.k.a. IFC Yipes, a.k.a. fresh off the plane from Daytona.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Welcome
going
back,
on,
brother.
baby?
I missed you, baby. How was CEO?
It was beautiful, you know what I'm saying? We had beach, fighting games, wrestling, all that. I mean, y'all hear it in my voice. Like, I literally just hopped off the plane, like, and I'm right here doing the No Frillz podcast.
Yeah, I came in, he was munching. He ain't stopped munching yet for like a good 20 straight minutes.
Yeah, I was getting my carb load and all that. But man, big shout out to everybody over in Daytona for CEO. I got so much love from the fans and supporters about the No Frillz. So like I literally, when I went to the bathroom, I was taking a shit or a piss, I just heard it like, yo, No Frillz. And then, you know what I'm saying, the rest was history. So big up to everybody that's been following and supporting. But yeah, it's not about us. I mean, it is. But it's not really about us. It's about the people.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful people that come to this show. We got the origins in here. Some of the CF delegates. We got my man Cha-Cha Desmond.
We got
Executioner.
We got legends.
We got Lejongs.
And to the right, y'all already know. If y'all don't know, y'all better know, man. This is Eric Smooth Vibe Royal. What's going on?
Like finally on the podcast. It's about to get crazy in a bit, but let's go back to you guys.
Wow.
It's gonna be a great show. Guys, how the hell are you?
Tired.
Oh, you tired.
That's what's up.
But you all
plane. I came off from work, you know.
Oh yeah, we got dads on deck.
Dads on deck. I was just about to say that. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, who's next? What do you think?
Oh,
Definitely Chris is next.
You think Chris is next?
Chris is next.
Whoa,
Chris is
whoa.
He held Xavier, and I saw the twinkle in his eye. It's over.
Let me tell you something. The schedule's going to be so different for the Marvel 2 as soon as you get a kid.
Frey.
Oh, yeah.
Bodied.
It's over.
Bodied.
Don't worry, we'll take it to his house.
That's true. But yeah,
gosh.
But now, how's everything been, fellas? For sure. Like, what's new? What's been going on with y'all guys? You know what I mean? Just put it out there. People wondering.
You know, y'all know I just came from Combo Breaker. Wasn't a good showing, but ever since then, I've been hitting the lab and been grinding as far as Marvel-wise goes. But, you know, as far as life, right now, I've just been working and enjoying enjoying some with my family.
That's what's up.
All right, for me, it's just commentating at Mom's house and then having my son in my house. So pretty much, I'm just watching him, going to work, living at that World 2 life.
Oh, yeah.
World 2 is not fun.
Earth 2.
Earth 2
life.
That's
what we call it, folks.
But you know what? Look, we love to do something here in the No Frillz podcast. Of course, the humble origins, the humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings.
Now, let's see. You know what? Let's start with Eric.
Oh, yeah. So look, basically, we want to know. Tell us about your beginnings of how you got into fighting games in the first place, where you started, you know, all of that.
All right, so I started off at Fordham Comics.
Shout out to the Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Frillz.
The asshole. My man Phil is an asshole.
Yeah.
He definitely
Don't
was.
fucking bang the sticks. Papi! You know what I mean?
Well, he calls my friend the Big Punishment because he was so big.
Oh, man. But anyway,
gosh.
so that's how I met Blue Jay. Pretty much, she picked Strider Doom on me. Strider Doom Cable. I'm rocking Cammy, Psylocke, and Guile. Nigga sheeping my shit out.
And this is MVC2.
This is MVC2.
Okay.
Talking about a whole bunch of Dominican niggas wearing the diesel jeans, tight-ass shirts, drug dealers, you know, betting, betting like 50 cents, you know. I'm like, nigga, you sell coke? Come on, let's be serious. You over here betting 50 cents a dollar. You got diesel jeans on. But anyway, we over there in the arcades, and we just cracking out. Then from there, Sanford told me about Justin. He said, yo, this is 14-year-old fat Asian kid. It's the best in the East Coast. I was like, yo, we could wash him. As soon as we get over there, mad tokens up. Washing everybody.
This is in Chinatown.
Washing everybody with Silver Samurai.
Wow. He said Silver Samurai.
This is the first year of the game.
Oof. Silver Samurai what?
I forgot the other two, but it didn't matter. They wasn't getting past Silver Samurai.
Silver Samurai.
He do got a Silver Samurai. He got everybody. What am I talking about?
He got the whole
Oh, yeah, he got
cast.
the assist punish, right? With the... Yes! Okay.
He sounds so cool, man. Shout out to Silver Samurai. Cha Desmond. The origins, man. And look, I used to watch a lot of DVDs back in the day and some old footage from the IRC days.
Oh, my God.
And stuff like that.
So,
I remember
you had to input commands, right?
Yeah.
And one of the first videos I actually bumped into was one of Desmond's games up in, I think it was Evo 2003. No, it was a There was a CF tournament and then the Texas Showdown one. With the comeback, with the
cable
the
comeback.
cable comeback. Yeah. I
The
remember
infamous
that.
comeback.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. We'll talk about that later.
That was
What's up,
BS.
man?
Yeah, that was
The
BS.
humble beginnings. Go.
Humble beginnings. Well, in the Bronx, my stomping ground was Q Lounge. And before that,
Really?
yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, I used to go over there. I mean, when I started fighting games, when I was playing with my cousins, but he stopped playing and I just kept playing. And then I used to go to Q Lounge, and then I started working at a comic book store, Power Comics, and that's when I was known from there. And then one day, someone said, "This is when Marvel 2 finally came out," and then someone said, "You gotta go to Chinatown Arcade. There's this." Kid named Justin Wong. He's good. This is when
Damn, my man was an urban legend in the Bronx before cats knew him.
Damn. And then this is what after, I think he was in Tips and Tricks, he won a game time tournament. He came from losers bracket. He won in CVS 1 and NBC 2. So anyway, one Sunday after work, I go down there with my other half. I go play him. He's picking, first he was picking Omega Red. Omega Red something. It was him and our man OG Harlem Norman.
Shout out to Norman. Oh, man.
Harlem
Shout out to Omega Red Norman.
OG Harlem hero.
Harlem. But yeah, so I played, and then they both beat me. But it was just something different, something new. And then he picked his team at the time, which was Magneto, Cable, Cammy.
Mm-hmm. What was you using at the time?
I honestly forgot at the time. But,
Okay.
But after that day, I stopped picking it. Whatever it was. So after I played him, he threw everything I knew about fighting games out the window. Anything I thought was cheap, I said, forget it. I want to beat him. So I started going every Sunday. The way I started looking at fighting games, me going to Chinatown that day, I just looked my whole outlook on fighting games. Like back then you go play with your people, you take off the time limit and all that. I stopped doing all that.
Oh yeah.
I cut that all out. Like this is how you properly play this game.
Yes.
This is like time matters and it's a part of the strategy.
The time on nah.
So that happened, and pretty much he humbled me, and I was just like, I've been playing fighting games for my whole life. Mm-hmm. So ever since then, I started chasing him. And then my first big tournament time over there was when Henry Sen had a 100 hits tournament.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I got 7th place that day, that year. First, I lost to Arturo. It's my first taste of Blackheart. It wasn't pleasant.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I was picking at the time. I was picking Doom. I think Doom, Storm, Cable in that order. Because back then it was Battery, Cable, Anchor.
Yeah.
That was the squad.
Battery.
That was the meta back
Meter
then.
burner. Yeah.
So I did that. I lost, but in the losers bracket, I ended up beating Mike D, who was known at the time. I didn't know who was known at the time, but then he was known.
Mike D.
And then
Shout out to Mike D.
I saw Justin play, and he was playing Julian Robinson in the finals.
Philly.
Julian,
Oh yeah.
So it's so funny. Funny thing about that story. So he's beating Julian, and Julian had Blackheart. He hit him with Magneto, and that's when the first time everybody saw the Walking Dead Infinite. The Infinite.
Oh, the Dead Body Infinite?
Dead Body Infinite. We saw it for the first time. After that, on SRK, I swear to God, they banned it.
Wow. ASAP.
Banned it. ASAP.
He did his time over?
Yeah, no, not even that time over. He was just showing off because he was winning. We were like, oh shit. And next thing you know, it was banned.
Banned. No
so
Dead Body.
You can only do it to the corner.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Instantly. Instantly.
Oh,
so honestly, that just started it off. And next thing you know, I went to ECC, and that's when
ECC 6?
Yeah, ECC 6.
Oh, that's the one I couldn't even stay. Yep.
I went there,
ECC.
and that was the first and last 24-hour NBC2 tournament.
Wow, 24 hours.
Yeah.
Tournament started on Sunday. It started on Sunday at whatever time. It didn't end till 10, 11 o'clock Monday morning.
Oof, the Iron Man tournament.
That's the Iron Man.
one-day event.
That shit sound fire. We should do some shit like that.
Shout out to Todd Doyer.
Start a tournament
Shout out to
Sunday
Jet
night.
Fee. Shout out to Eddie on the break.
Yeah.
Yes.
So ECC6, that was Ricky, right?
Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky was in the grand finals.
Ricky came that Friday before UCC, and that's when that's the beauty back then. You didn't have streams or anything like that. So when things were exclusive, back then when every region had its own sound.
Oh yeah.
When California came over there, air grabbing was their thing.
Okay.
And then that's when he picked MSP. So imagine that MSP, they didn't have the movement, but then, you just jump straight up, instant grab, and then you do the vortex back then. So, he changed the meta that day. And then, so funny, that day, shout out to Sanford, he picked MSP. He picked MSP that next day, and he got top 5.
Sam fucking Kelly, Sam fucking Kelly.
Further proof how cheap that team is, but that's another story. So Justin playing him in the finals, small cabinet, everybody just hunched over. Justin's scared, he's tapping his shoulder, and he's just doing... looking back, now that I know how to play the game properly, he was just mauling him with roundhouse dash roundhouse.
Oh yeah.
He was just mauling him.
That was before cats could really turn him up.
And he was getting opposite select grab.
Oh,
we thought he was being godlike, but we just realized we were like, oh, he was just being cheap. So that was the beginning. That was the beginning of that. And it's so funny. This is when this is back then when East Coast and West Coast rivalry was real. We do that. It was just like he won ECC. Oh, it's only Ricky. It wasn't Alex Valle. It didn't count. He goes to Midwest. He goes to Midwest Championships.
Oh, so wait, back then Valle was considered the best in West?
He was one of the best.
Okay.
Back then they're 3 Titans. Or I always say for them they're the legendary standing.
Okay.
It was Duck, it was Alex Valle, and it was Ricky.
Oh, okay, good shit.
Okay, yeah.
Good shit.
That makes sense.
So after that he played Alex Valle at Midwest Championships. He beats him there. Oh, that didn't count either.
Why didn't that count?
I forgot what the reason was. But pretty much, it came down to his Cammy and to his Commando. And we already know how that matchup goes.
Oh yeah. Oh, your Cap sucks.
Yeah.
Cap
So then it comes B5, before it turned into Evo and everything like that. And, it's so funny. With that tournament, my mom came with me the first time.
Really?
She flew with me out there. And, she was chilling in the hotel.
That's
whatever.
godlike, though.
And whatnot. It's so funny, too, because during that tournament, I think it was Mike D or Josh, and they were looking for me. They were like, yo, your mother's looking for you. It was emergency. And I looked at her, like, fine, what happened? She's like, yo, you know where anybody where they sell a steak at or anything like that?
Oh, my God.
Mama Pinkley just wanted a steak.
It was a good feeling for me.
This is emergency. Yeah.
So, and from there, that's when I entered the tournament. This is my first international. I'm seeing people. I'm seeing Boss, fucking Code, Liquid Metal.
Wow, shout out to Liquid Metal.
I was seeing some old legends and everything, and then that's when I learned about pools. And it was single elimination, 2 out of 3 single elimination.
Wow!
And I was Johnny Donuts back then.
Oof.
Well, let's just be thankful that it wasn't really optimized at that time.
Yeah. Oh, good.
That would have been crazy.
My first international tournament. That's it. I was Johnny Donuts back then. You know who my first match was? Ricky Ortiz.
Are you serious?
Yes, Ricky Ortiz.
Wow.
So I'm facing her, and then she was picking Team Duck, and then I had my team Doom Storm Cable, and I was doing the trap. Back then I used to pick Vertical Typhoon.
Oh,
I ended up winning.
Butter guns.
I know
mad cheese. Damn.
I ended up winning a game, but then I ended up eventually losing. I was out of the tournament. First match in, gone.
Oh.
My sodium,
spectator.
Nice travels.
My mom with me and everything. My sodium levels was insane. I went from being scared and nervous until I'm gonna get her and I'm gonna beat her. I ended up chasing her for years, and I finally got her at a Universal pinball tournament. But anyway,
UP Philly again.
So Justin plays. And back then they were on West Coast was only considered only Justin Wong is good. The East Coast, no one else mattered.
Okay.
But then Mike D shocked the world and he put Alex Valle in the loser bracket.
Yeah, Mike D got fourth place at that time.
He was 4th best.
Oh yeah, Mike D.
What year was that? That was 02, 03?
2001.
2001.
Yes. Because a few months later, unfortunately, that's when 9/11 happened.
Oh yeah.
So he does that, and then in the grand finals. It was Justin versus Duck, obviously. I forgot who got third. I think it was Viscount got third.
Yeah, Viscount. Yeah.
So Justin, before that tournament, Justin Justin figured out. We started picking Storm Sentinel another. Now for Justin, his anti-air back then was Cammy. And then it's so funny, like a week or two before that tournament, he learned how to really triangle jump real good. So if you ever watch the B5 tournaments, you know, the last game, he got ducked into the corner and he mauled him to death. And then after that, he won. Crickets. All you heard was East Coast cheering. Like when I said when I was saying it was an away game. It was an away game. It was quiet.
As it should
like
be.
he couldn't believe it.
As it should be.
Like, you know, people were crying. Yeah. And whoever was there, y'all know who. I ain't gonna say no names. But people were crying. People
Well, like joy or salt?
No, salt.
Oh wow.
Salt.
So grown man tears.
Salt, yes. They couldn't believe this little Asian boy came through and crushed the buildings. He beat their god. And after that, like, you know, it began a real rivalry back and forth between East Coast and West Coast. And, you know, for me, like, you know, like, it's so funny, like with Marvel 2, it was a very emotional game for me. Like, after that tournament, Storm Sentinel became a thing. And between Justin and Sanford, I was getting bodied. Like frustrating. Justin with Storm Sentinel Cammy and Sanford with Team Watts. Like, I had Doom. Useless. Like, beyond useless. Like, I was... Like,
Yo, he had to be shown the light, bro. He got sent to the pearly gates so many times.
Like, I hated Sentinel. I did not like Sentinel. And I was just like,
wow.
I hated
fucking
Sentinel.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I hated Sentinel back then. You can ask me. I did not like Sentinel. I was just like, like,
That's
I
no-
hated
You ever
him.
thought you hit a day?
But you know,
that's
for
crazy.
me, I wanted to win. I had people don't understand. I sell my soul so many times in this game. I don't want to hear nobody about anything about what y'all sacrificed. Like I swallowed my pride a lot. I played Sentinel, and then, you know, I started getting really good with him. And then, you know, like for me over there, like from the meta for me, I started doing air grabs. I'm grabbing to assist. That's how we originated to that. And then, you know, it was cool because back and forth, you know, every time whoever was winning over there, the meta was changing.
Right.
And then, like in 2002, that's when Rotron came on the scene.
Rodolfo,
Quan, J-Bar.
And you know, the meta really changed then. And then we went to Evo, and that was a dangerous tournament again too. Oof. You had the blue bracket, the green bracket I was in, and the deadliest bracket was the purple bracket. Purple bracket had Shady K, Sue Mighty, it had Sin. It had Rotron.
Damn.
It had a bunch of MSP players. It did have Shady K and everything like this. And yeah, it did have Sin because he got second out of that. And I think it had Quan also.
Oh my god.
And Golden is I think also Golden is Golden is more.
Damn.
Golden is
Damn.
And it's so funny. So Justin played the first day. He's picking MSP. I'm telling him, don't pick this team. Stop picking this team. This team is dangerous. You're not with it. You know. He's like, I want to do it. So he's playing a tournament. I think he's playing Spiro. Good ass match. He almost lost. I was like, yo, you like playing with fire. He plays Combo Fiend.
Oh, I seen that.
I remember that.
Legendary. That's when I found out he had a pro, man.
Repulsive Blast. I don't know if you ever watched the Evil video. You see me walk by the camera. You see the most salty.
Yeah, you was like this. You was like,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Like, he did not listen to me. Like, are you crazy?
oh, that's what that was about.
Yes. So then he fought in the loser bracket. He fought
the Scat.
James Garcia. What was it? Was it
Jose Garcia.
Oh, Jose Garcia.
Jose.
During that time, that was when
I forgot about that man.
that was when Jose Garcia got his fame from beating Sanford at that Southern Hills Golf franchise with MSP. So Justin picks MSP, and it gets MSP versus MSP. Imagine back then.
Oh god.
When is it? Losers bracket. Losers bracket. You going home?
Oh god.
So Justin loses the first game. So it's like he's sitting there like this. I think it was Josh Wickful there. I forgot the story. I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. He slapped the shit to pick up the character, so you could get some time to rest and regroup. Welcome. Let's kill this character off and start it over. You know, old school tactics like that. He couldn't walk away from the machine. He picked the character by accident. So he get that. So he eventually ended up winning and won. So that's how you saw he qualifies.
That's when he time over them, right? When he ran away.
Yes.
And they was booing.
Nah, he had one more match.
God.
He had one more match after that. He should have lost to Viscant, if you remember, after that match.
I think so, yeah, too.
Viscant had him cooked. He dropped the...
Oh, yeah.
He hit him with launcher, had both characters, and dropped. Or you hear the crowd go, no! And you see, I watched the tape.
So
and you just see, like, the East Coast face, like, get him!
So fast forward to the winners finals. Justin beats Rotron convincingly. So Rotron comes back to the grand finals.
Well, what team? What team did Justin play on?
Storm Scent.
Storm Scent and Cyclops.
Okay.
So Justin beats him. Ro goes back to the grand finals. Before that, one of the cannons comes out. Because where we're at, I think we're at a school or a college. Time for Saints. Grand finals is one game. Boom!
Oh my God! One game.
Justin goes to him. So that means. So Justin,
I see it on your chest.
So Justin goes to him.
Hold on. What's that? Go ahead, Road Dogg. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying that sucks. You gotta travel. You gotta travel all the way over there for one game.
You experienced something like that before?
but honestly.
Yeah.
Tell them they just do 2005, man.
Wait, hold on. No.
Before
we get into that. So freaking, it was honestly, it was just like great. It was like great scripted wrestling because he came out. So Rotron's team is Rotron's team, Magneto Cable Sentinel. Now y'all always say when that chicken on the line, y'all know what y'all picking. As soon as he said one game, this motherfucker went to Sandthrax with the quickness.
That's what I would have done.
Yo,
now,
if you would have saw that.
Yeah.
And now I'm in the seat. I think I'm sitting next to Lawrence and whatever. And I'm like, yo, if he loses. Oh, before that, Justin goes to the cannon. He's just like, so wait a minute. Since it's one game, he has to beat me twice since I'm in the winners bracket. Justin says, Cannon goes, yeah, you're right.
Oh God.
So they play.
Oh my God.
They play. Rotron does a legendary roll switch and ends up winning the game. The crowd goes nuts.
Oh.
I'm just like, yo, if he loses like this, I don't believe this. I do not believe this. So he plays again. He tries the same trick twice. Justin unflies, and peeps him and ends up mauling him in the corner. And then he ends up winning. I was just like, he is the greatest man in the world. To have that kind of concentration and have the stipulations change in the last minute. Like, he was the greatest player. He's the greatest player in the world. I don't care what anybody says. To have that mental toughness in a game like Marvel.
Yeah.
Where you don't crack. And he had a better Sentinel in him at a time. And he moved faster.
Oh yeah.
But he held it out.
Oh,
he definitely held it out. Like honestly, man.
This man is a library.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit, I'm really invested. I'm
like the war was going, and then 2003, that was when we had the team tournament, a 5-on-5 at Evo.
That's my first Evo.
His first Evo.
Out, Ollie.
When I first watched a DVD.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Had the DVD.
Yes,
Shout out to Mike Williams.
Yeah. So, that tournament, I played Bronson Tran, famous Tekken player. Shout out to Bronson. And then he put me in the loser's bracket because he hit 2 hailstorms.
Oh, yeah.
He comboed them?
Yeah, he comboed
2 hailstorms.
He comboed 2 hailstorms.
How's that even possible?
Yo.
Bro. I don't remember
Bronson Tran.
Yo, Bronson fucking Trent.
Bronson Tran.
Wow. Yeah, that Storm Set Tribal shit?
No, Storm Set and Commando. And he was in
Combo
combo
2 hails. Mm-hmm.
Which kills me because it taught me a valuable lesson because Ricky played him and he just ran away and he just won. And he just let him kill himself. Mm-hmm. That's what forced me to start changing my play and play a little different and everything like that. So during that time, the 5-on-5 happened. Like, I messed up because I didn't pick my team. I didn't pick a row. I should have picked my Storm Sentinel Commando at the time. So we ended up getting bodied, and then Chris was there, and Sue Mighty was on a hot streak.
Oh my gosh, my man came on.
When he started mauling,
and he was drunk.
Yep, he was drunk and high.
So
he smoked the bowl before he went on the stage.
Yeah, he just went on a tear,
and then he beat us all. And then when he fought Justin last, I was outside because someone was messed up or whatever. and that pop-off sounded like a World Cup finals.
Oh my!
Like the
gosh.
whole campus was loud.
Yeah,
like
every
you
hit, the crowd was roaring and roaring louder and louder.
It was so loud. You could it humbled you. You're like, yo, like, I couldn't even talk. Like we couldn't even speak to each other. We just looked at each other.
Watch Superman die, right? Watch Superman die.
Like, it was crazy.
That energy was crazy.
Of course, he bodied the rest of them in the winning the tournament.
Yeah.
But then
Justin went 4-1,
and then for me, like it was 2004 was my year. I started really shining. Like
04 you was popping.
Like everything started clicking. Like 04 Midwest Championships, I got second.
Mm-hmm.
I got second there, and every other tournament I was only.
Now that was when you lost to Justin, right?
Yeah, I lost to Justin.
That was the cable comeback.
That was the cable comeback.
No.
Let me talk about the cable comeback.
That's in 03.
That was in 03. Cable comeback. Since back then, me and Justin were road dogs. I'll be in my house chilling. Justin hit me up on AIM or call me. You want to go to Philly? I'm out. Bet. You want to go? Bet. So he hits me up. He's like, you want to go to Texas? I'm in there. I'm not even packed. I'm out. I'm telling him I'm going to Philly though, but I'm packed. I'm out.
Damn. Fuck, man.
The lie was crazy. The lie and hustle was crazy. Because, back then with me and Justin would be like, hey, yo, we're going to Texas, whatever. You can house us. We'll train you. And we'll train you. And that to me, that was the thing. That was like, that's like a buddy thing. And that's how we learn other things. Like, that's the first time I got the Jack in the Box and everything right down and drive around because I met people like that. So Texas Showdown happened. That was my first money match, really. I was against Vegeta X.
Patrick Henry. That's when he used to use Rogue Storm Tron. Now Patrick is an all-out warrior. He plays MSP.
So we get to the grand finals. First game, he picks Magneto, Cable, Doom. I had Storm, Sentinel, Cyclops. I am playing textbook godlike. Like, I am playing the matchup crazy. And then the sequence happens where I try to chip him to death with Mega Optic Blast.
No. You did Hail. So he came in, right? You did Hailstorm. He push blocked. Then you did see the Mega Optic Blast. He pushed right. He did Fierce Viper Beam, and the whole MOB missed him. Pixel. Everything. He just missed him. Then from there on,
it's calamity.
Yeah,
calamity.
Yo.
Everybody's just like, why you do this? Why didn't you do that?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, it's just like, it's always easy to say about a match after the fact.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah.
But when things happen,
right then and there,
and you lose your composure, and then I lost, and then I was mentally defeated. I got mollywopped the rest of it.
Oh yeah.
But after that, I learned a very valuable lesson. It's never over till it's over. That's why when people be like, yo, why don't you just give up? I'm like, I saw a man come back on me with nothing.
Yeah, with no levels Cable.
So don't tell me about giving up. That's where my will to win came from that loss. Because I couldn't believe it. So then, I know.
I know.
And FYI, folks, I didn't watch that match for a whole year.
Oh yeah. No, it's crazy because we would be in sessions and I'll be like, yo, what's it like before the footage came out? I'm like, yo, what are they talking about? This Cable come back? He was like, man, I don't even want to talk about it. So I was like, let me see the footage. Yeah, I put the footage on. Like everybody's in the same room. My man Desmond would drift off.
I will walk away.
Never watch that footage.
Oh, I will look away. I only
see that shit. especially if you're going through it. I can relate.
Question. How long did it take you to watch that match when the Cyclops come back?
It was an accident. You remember Blizzini Flow?
No.
Wow, he's at an accident. Holy shit, it's dead.
We're gonna get to that. Hold on. How long did it take you?
Like a month.
You still won the set though.
Yeah, but you got the moment though.
What was going on right then and there in your head?
I'm like, damn, I was blocking my face.
I mean, in hindsight, you was playing really dumb. You just wanted to get it over.
If I earned that situation, I'd have thought it was over too.
But no bullshit. I missed the sideblade stupid though. That shit should have been over.
Yes, it did.
Besides, though, shit happens. It was his day. It was his day. It was his game. Let's just chop it up like that.
So all right. So you said it was an accident with Benzini Flow.
Benzini Flow. Remember, he was doing DVDs.
Yeah,
he was doing DVD. He had DVD intros, and then I was watching.
I was on the intro.
And then at the end of it, he showed it. I was just like,
it was
I'm just like,
this little Titan Viper Man stupid. That's what's like, I don't believe this shit.
Like that shit, yo. I still get traumatized by it because it's just like I was playing great.
Yeah,
like I was just playing really textbook, and I was
holding. You cooked them that match,
and then next thing you know, I was demoralized, and it was like, that's why that match taught me to really work on my mental toughness. That's why, me, I'm home on these charts when it's like I'm when money's on the line and it's grand finals. I'm like, I'm comfy because this is where I'm at my best, and this is where I always grow and be. So like, at 2004 Evo, that was my really big chance to shine. Like my Sentinel was OD. I was winning my counter matchup. Like,
oh yeah, you was cooking some cables. And one of my favorite matches, you versus Randy Lou.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's my shit. That's my shit. That's a classic.
Yes. When I did, it was so funny with that tournament. I forgot who I was playing in the pools. I played what's his Flo. I ended up retiring Flo that year. He was like, I'm done with this game.
They had that on the DVD. That was when Flo was getting stomped out.
Oh yeah, he caught the corner combo.
Oh yeah. The slow compact.
He was like this in the video.
Shout out to Flo.
A cap at the end.
Yeah. No rocket punch yet, by the way. No rocket punch yet. That nigga was still in combo.
I forgot who I was playing. So they were picking Blackheart, and then they were picking Team Scrub. So the score was 1-1, and I won the second game. So the third game, they picked Cable, Blackheart, Commando, and I picked Storm, sent Storm to Commando, that order. And I looked at them, and then I was like, "Oh, good, you counted yourself." And they looked at me like, them and like their old boys. They were like, I'm like, you got starting Cable. I know. As soon as the match starts, his Cable dies in 9 seconds. They kill him. I get up real fast. Thank you, and I left. And then he was just stuck there like, what? Thought it was a fluke. Randy Lou thought it was a fluke too. And then it was so funny. Someone came to me. He's like, "You fighting Clockwork?" I was like, "Oh yes." I beat Clockwork. I got up. I was like, "Yeah, Larry Flint."
Oh yeah,
silence.
Yeah.
Silence.
That's what his Larry Flint persona.
And then my greatest shit was when in the team tournament, it was me, Justin, and Josh Wingfall. We're coming out getting booed.
I remember that footage.
Josh was scraping Clock. He missed one movement, and Clockwork activated orbs. Let me tell you something. I know it's so funny, folks. I know it's so funny, folks. We've been having this conversation about Strider Doom being cheap or not in this game.
Oh,
but let me tell you what's cheap. Strider Doom with a crowd behind you.
Oh my god. You getting trapped.
You getting trapped and you can't move and they ever going, yo.
Yeah.
He said.
We weren't there for those events.
So that happened. Yeah. So then I played Clockwork. I don't even pick Sandthrax. I picked Team Rose starting Sentinel. Everyone's just like, they thought I was gonna get bodied. I bodied him.
You did.
Quiet. I was like, what happened? Where's the booze at? What happened? So
East Coast was hated.
So and then in that tournament, it was so funny. The top 8, I ended up fighting Justin Wong the first match. And I was like, y'all can't switch this. I know y'all trying to do. We always felt that animosity, like they try to get rid of us early in the tournament.
Oh yeah.
So that happened. So he beats me. I end up cleaning up the whole losers bracket until I fight David Lee.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what happened in that match. Like he just randomly. I don't want to say randomly me out. He just overwhelmed me with how his Magneto was winning.
He was playing Mag, Cable, Sentinel, Drones, I believe.
Yeah, and he just got me. And then Justin won. But for me that was my chance and everything. But after that I fell off a little bit and I started playing again. And then that's when you came in.
All right, so we're gonna pause right there. We're gonna get back to that because we got some questions for you now, Eric. So coming up, once you got the CF, You were part of a group called the Decepticons.
Actually, no. Originally, I was alone. So let's get it straight. Let's take it.
I know.
Let's take it back a little bit.
Yeah, spit.
We're gonna
Tell
spit
them
it.
back when they call you original
First
name, baby.
tournament win was at Brooklyn, which Desmond was in, which he lost to Jim Crack, if he remembers.
Hey, he busted. Remember, he busted his
But he
finger.
busted his hand open at this tournament. He
He
said, "Ay,
bloody-
diablo loco, sangre," like that. My
Jimmy
man,
the Beast,
Hyper,
man.
Viper being so hard. Said, you see blood on the butt.
That's crazy.
It's so funny because Eric's playing that tournament, and Jimmy's coaching him.
In Spanish too.
And no, he starts coaching him. I was like, stop coaching. So then he starts coaching him in Spanish, and I was like, don't coach him in Spanish either.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What a big difference.
So that's actually my first tournament, being in one and winning at the age of 13? Not dropping a game actually. Winning with Blackheart Cable Commando, who I smoked Punza, Mike Punza.
Damn.
And shout out to him.
And you used to play at home. You used to play on a pad,
Yeah.
right?
So like he said, so
that's godly.
I actually did what Desmond said. Like Jimmy would complain when we played with 99 seconds and 3-level bars. So
Yeah.
we had to put the handicap to 1. So we were playing cable matchups with 1 bar damage.
Oh my!
And we would just get
God.
5 hypers. First nigga to get hit with a short dies. You needed 5 bars to go with cable. And we were cutting school, just cracking out.
Stop.
Yo.
Oh my God. So Team Decepticons though, who was in that?
It's me, Mike, Dragon God, Javier.
Lincoln Morris, Javier,
There's somebody. Oh,
Jack Tang.
Jack Tang.
Jack
Tang.
Shout out to Jack
Better
Tang.
than
You used to play Blackheart, right? You used to play Blackheart player.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Punza.
No, I said Punza.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Damn. And y'all used to call Javier's house Cybertron, right?
I mean,
Oh my
went there
God,
for-
you guys
yeah,
are
nah.
fucking corny. fam.
Yo, that's what it
Nah,
was
he
back
had all
then.
the electronics.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Are
don't understand.
So it was Javi's crib specifically that y'all call it the
Nah, he called it
Cybertron?
Cybertron.
Listen.
Wow,
Listen, man. No disrespect to Javi. That's my boy, man. We had some battles, baby, but I used to get on him. I used to be like, this is y'all leader and he got a curfew?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all call him
God.
Megatron and y'all, this is what y'all follow?
Yo, hold on. I had a curfew also, but I was way younger. I mean, I was 14,
It
15.
didn't matter to me, man. I was reckless on the Friday.
But go ahead, man. So,
Now y'all used to have tournaments. What was the tournaments out in Queens? There was Flushing tournaments, right?
Flushing,
yeah, the Flushing
Mall.
tournaments.
Flushing. I actually never been to the Flushing tournaments. I've been to Port Authority.
Port Authority, yeah.
That's where Hayato Master and Unkasa used to play.
Hayato Master.
Sure, it's not Wolverine Master.
No, Hayato Master. The Spanish kid,
Shout
Hayato
out-
Master.
There's a whole bunch of them. There's
What's
a whole
his
bunch of
name?
Spanish.
Hayato, the cop?
Yeah,
The cop, the black guy.
No. Hayato Master.
Which one?
Yo, the legend of Hayato Master. What the fuck is this guy? I wanna know.
In Port Authority?
Yeah, the Port Authority. It was him, Unkasa.
Like he looked like Unkasa.
Yeah. I seen him recently. He got
With the glasses and everything. And the
Pedro.
Oh yeah.
Epion X.
Pedro.
Yes,
Oh, wow. He threw it back.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, and also,
No, not.
Some so fast fucking man.
shout out. Also, if you played in Port Authority, if you got a win streak against those old men, they will turn off the machine.
Oh yeah.
They used to get that salty.
Oh yes, they did. So yeah, like those tournaments, Javier's tournaments, whatchamacallit. So what was one of your first teams that you was playing?
The first team I started playing was Blackheart.
Top 10 team.
Yeah, Blackheart Cable Commando.
Okay.
Lame shit.
Okay.
Very lame shit.
In that order?
Yeah, I played specifically Blackheart because Magneto's always been bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to keep it real. Now, when I noticed that a lot of the Magnetos didn't have patient, they always dash in, stupid people. They get hit with short cap, and they go right to the corner. So then I throw demons, have little babies cover them. And that time, Rom wasn't really existing. They did knockdown, roundhouse, short, roundhouse against Shockwave.
Oh wow.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Into the assist, Shockwave, or hyper grab, assist, Tempest.
Mm-hmm.
So now this brings up another story. This is where I got third at gotcha games when the buttons were mad far. Actually lost to Josh.
The buttons were like this far. That's how you did press 2 push
Yeah,
buttons.
you have to. Yep. So I'm going like this.
God damn.
That's how you
No,
press
look at
2
my
push
hands.
buttons.
So what you
Yo,
Short,
that's how you-
short cap.
like you had to
He's
go,
doing
we
that.
were
They had to
playing
go
like
just
this.
like
We were
this.
playing like this pretty much.
Yo, what the fuck? That shit is mad Fisher Price.
Nah. Anyway, let's. Yes.
So and that was his jab and medium punch, jab and pierce.
No, that's short and my assist. And it's like this deep. Like, I'm not even joking. But anyway, I lose to Chaz, right? And I'm like, yo, the buttons is way too far. But Josh Wickful actually says, he's like, oh, he could bang on that. And I told Jimmy, I was like, wait till I get that nigga, he's gonna get cooked. Because he's another idiot Magneto player. Josh, over time, like, I didn't like him. I wouldn't say personally, I never had a problem with him. But in the game, you said something about me. You had to beat me, and I'm still the same way now.
Yeah,
you gotta beat it in my head that you're better than me.
Yeah.
So I ended up beating him in the losers finals 3-0, and I was like, I banged on it. I was like, how's that for a bang? You remember that?
Back then, the wars was real,
the
baby.
Borough Wars.
And now we all brothers.
No, he's still my boy. He's still my boy. But
That's what it is, though. You know what I mean?
you got a
He
mad
said bang on that dad. That- what a
you go
fucking
like this
jerk.
to do Typhoon Hail? Like, come on.
What is that? Yo.
I would never. in my
And that
life.
was first match I lost to Chaz. So I had to play the whole way through. Smoked everybody.
And so
Justin
Josh got
first.
second.
Huh? No. Justin first, Sanford second, me third.
Oh, okay. Oh, Justin and Sanford were there. Oh, good stuff. So you knew Sanford before.
Sanford lived across the street from me. Now, I'm gonna give y'all the gist of how I met Sanford.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell the story.
So peep game. Street Fighter the movie's out. Probably, let me see. I don't know
said
what
Street
year that
Fighter
was.
the
It just
movie.
came out.
Yeah.
We at the candy shop, Jose's Candy Store on 151st and Tinton, where I live at. Sanford's on the game. He's playing Balrog. Pick guy. I'm just throwing sonic booms. You know, flash kicking. He wants to fight me. I'm like, yay high. I'm 5'3" maybe.
Yeah.
And the candy dude's like, yo, just run home. He's holding Sanford back. He's like, you whack ass, blah, 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 blah. Hey, whack ass nigga.
I need confirmation.
I'm dead ass not lying.
Yo.
I just want to I only say that because Sanford actually watches the show.
Yo, listen.
It really does.
That is the truth. That is the honest truth. I don't know if he gonna admit it.
So you beat him in
but,
that game and he wanted to
I
fight
beat him in
you?
that game, yes. Now, Jose's Candy Store always had the hot games. So
Yeah.
I go there, you know.
Oh my
X-Men vs.
God.
Street Fighter was there, 50 Cent at the time, popping that shit in and playing. Marvel vs. Capcom 1, I had it, I'm playing it. But then the candy shop closed down due to whatever reason. And then as I went to high school, you know, Jimmy actually lived around the way from us also. So it was me, Jim Crack, and Sanford. Now we all cut in school playing. Now there's times that...
This is in the Bronx, though.
This is in the Bronx.
Okay.
There's a time also that we played in my house. Swear to you God, I'll call my dad right now. I was beating Sanford so bad, his black heart, that he turned off my Dreamcast and walked out the house. Then my dad said, don't bring him back to the house. Victor Arroyo.
Damn, we going
that
really,
deep
we going in the files.
The files.
God.
He also wanted to fight me at Jim Crack's house because I played. Now, people don't know, I do know how to play Strider. So if I wanted to counter a Blackheart, I'll do that shit. No problem.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, Sanford's like, your shit's not going to beat me. You know how he is. So my Strider was like, you know what? I'm going to pick Strider Cable Doom. OCV'd him with Strider. He's like, good shit. He smacks my hand. He was like, I should fuck you up now, blah, blah, blah. And Jim Crack was there and his brother came out. And Jimmy's like, yo, you disrespecting my house. You know, Sanford's downstairs. He's like, oh, I'm about to show him. Then, you know, he's like, you know how Jimmy is. You know, more stocky. He's like, oh, my bag, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, Sanford's my boy. We went through it a lot, but, you know, I forgive him for stuff like that. He just has a little issue that he has to work up on. Things like that.
Yeah,
but these were things that I was going. Remember, I was way shorter than a whole bunch of things at the time.
Damn, it was competitive back then. So was Sanford the one that brought you to CF?
Yes, Sanford is the one that told me about Justin.
Okay.
He's like, yo, I'm going to beat him. I remember him saying that day. He was like, I'm going to give him the first L. And I have to give him respect for that because at that break point, he definitely did give it to him. He sacrificed everything to do it.
Now, what was your experience like playing Justin for the first time?
I was amazed at how somebody could be so good with low tier characters and beating these high tiers.
Okay.
Like, I understood that those characters had mad bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, like, how is he beating people with Guile, Charlie, Cammy? and they have Sentinel flying around. So that shit used to amaze me. Like, when I came up in the game with Yipes, I didn't want to be the best. I wanted to be one of the best, one of the name that the household would recognize. Be like, yo, you walk through me? Oh, that's that dude right there.
No, y'all definitely did come on the scene. That's when the whole Dead Cell Syndicate joint was popping, and me and Des was like, these two stick-up kids.
Hold on, but you gotta let them know how it start, though, man. You know what? That's your conversation, because you brought that up.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna put that on you.
Oh, yeah, oh, yes. So...
Oh man, should I talk about it?
Yeah, you have to. We have to.
Yeah.
So it's one of my first personal experiences going to CF. I remember shout out to Kev Dominion and Epion X. They brought me through
Pedro.
Yeah, they brought me through Chinatown Fair, and freaking I just remember the big cabinet was just surrounded with just mad hoodlums and baggy jeans and just a lot of shit talking, quarters flying everywhere. Oh, cool shit, right? So obviously, we had the instigator, this guy over here, all right? It's actually one of my first experiences, like I said, in Chinatown. So I actually said this story like a lot of times for the people that actually follow. But anyway, you see Chris with his do-rag, and he got like $20 bills just hanging off this shit. And Desmond is on the machine, so he looked like he was Desmond's manager. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely was, folks.
So people was playing, whatever the case is. So then I remember the first match I saw on that big cabinet, it was Desmond and Smooth Viper. And I remember freaking Desmond beat him or whatever. And, Eric was a bit salty and shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially Chris talking shit, he talking smack. And I think that was for money too, right?
Yeah.
I think it was for money too. So, anyway, I remember you guys started talking shit. And then I remember you, Chris, you was saying like, yo, you actually think you good in this game? He's like, you actually think you good in it? And mind you, I'm humble as fuck.
humble, Yipes.
Yeah, I was humble as fuck. So like, it was funny to me when I first heard it. I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck is going on here? What did I walk into? You know what I mean? I just walked into some shit. So like, and when I say humble, meaning like I really ain't trust nobody unless that was like my homies, for real, you know what I'm saying? So I was just in CF, just watching mad quiet. The guy with the beanie in the back, right? And then I remember this dude, Chris, started walking around one by one, telling people, yo. And then he wasn't even calling Eric Smooth Viper at the time. He was calling him Cornflake. So he was like, yo, you think Cornflake nice? And I remember he stopped right in front of George, freaking George.
Yo, George.
Iron Man is silent.
And he always used to wear that big ass fucking helmet, son. That shit look like a Nerf football. She used to piss me off. So fucking
he's a delivery guy, bro.
Yeah. But it was a big ass helmet though. That's what I'm saying.
Safety first, nigga.
Nah, that shit. No. You got your regular helmet. His shit was like this. That shit was crazy. But anyway, freaking he goes, yeah, no, he's not that good. Because he was Mexican, so yeah, he's like, man, no, he's not that good. So, he passed to Mike. Mike be mad, like, belligerent. He was like, nah, he sucks. Then Desmond laughed. And then, he gets to Dominion, right? And, Dominion and Eric, they cool. So, fucking.
Shout out to Kev.
Shout out to Kev. So, freaking Chris goes, yo, Kev, your cornflakes suck. And Kev was like, no, he good. He all right. Yo, my man Chris pulled out $10 and gave it to Kev. And then he was like, yo, cornflakes suck, right? He was like, yeah, he sucks. He's like, yeah, he ain't that good. Yeah, that's literally how it happened. So I remember I went to the small machine, and then that's how I met Jimmy the Beast. He was like, yo, you real good, yo. He talks like that, too. He talks like that, too. He was like, yo, you real good, yo. And then he started talking to me in Spanish. He was like, tu eres dominicano. You already know, we got to the rapid fire talking and shit. So then, this is when we was young, so I was drinking at the time. So he was like, yo, you drinking? I was like, yeah. So we went outside or whatever, and then that's when I caught. Yeah, damn, Devil Springs. It was Devil Springs. Yeah. Then freaking that's when I saw you. You was outside and you was pissed the fuck off. And then that's when Jimmy was like, yo, this my boy Eric. Yo, Eric. Is it Yipes or whatever? No, I think it was Kev. Yeah, we was all outside and it was Kev that introduced us. And then that's how shit started, man. He was like, yo, you playing shit? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm learning. And we just started
beginnings, baby.
I was like, yeah, I'm learning. So like, that's when we started coming to the cribs and shit. He used to come to my crib. Actually, Eric and Jimmy used to come to my crib all the time. And that's when I ended up getting a mod stick. You ended up getting a mod stick. Mm-hmm. Jimmy had some joint. I don't even remember how Jimmy got one.
Oh, he deboned the sign. You remember that? He had the 6-button one, and he was like, "Nah, this is mine." You forgot about that? Yeah.
Statutes of limitation, folks.
That was the side stick.
No. It was a Moss, but it was the 6 buttons, but it was fruity as hell.
Yeah.
All the buttons?
Yeah.
Yo, Jimmy did take his shit, son.
Oh, God.
Yo, he did.
He left it in your house, and he was like, "Nah."
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, he did Debo that shit. And I remember years later.
Oof.
Years later, we had Nelson's crib. And Rashad was like, yo, that stick looked kind of familiar. Yo, it was like 2 years later, I swear to God. Oh, he was like, yo, that stick looked kind of familiar. And Jimmy's on it.
I didn't even know that.
You see that? But
it was
under your nose.
Crazy.
No, it was under your nose for the longest. It was an inside shit. It was just me, Eric. So when that happened, you know, everybody got the side eye, right? Like, so yeah, but he didn't really pay mind to it. But it was just funny how Rashad came. He was eating his shit too. So he's like,
oh my God.
But that's how it ended up, man. And then I just remember specifically, Eric was just like, yo, I'm sick of losing to these motherfuckers, man. Like, they ain't shit. Like, watch, we're going to get good together and shit. We're just going to wreck shop. And that's pretty much what happened. We came in, started doing money matches. At first, I was losing. I mean, there's a lot of stories with me and Desmond over here.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
To the point where we
going to get to that. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that. We'll get to the history. But fast forward, so after that, like I always say, I woke in the beast. He's like this because that fire lit in his ass. So I remember, I don't even know if you remember, but I remember like a couple months later, like I haven't seen Eric for a while. So we went to Lawrence's house. This is one late night, right? It's just me, Eric, and Lawrence. And we just playing. And all of a sudden, Eric got new teams. He's playing Magneto, and I'm playing him, and he's bodying me with Magneto. I'm like, yo, this. In my head, I'm like, yo, this got fucking better. What the fuck? My man is doing rhymes. He's doing ha ha. I'm like, yo. Like, he had a stick. My man Eric was like,
nah, for
I'm
me.
like, all right. So I'm like, so then like we wound up playing in a break tournament.
Nah, you skip way too much. Hold on, you skip. We're gonna go with Origins. You don't remember the time that Mike had popped off to me and y'all went to my house. And we played in my house. Now, Mike was like, we're gonna do IOUs. Mike didn't beat me a set, neither a game.
Oh, yeah, I
and now
that.
I told Mike, and then I told him, I was like, yo, but I thought that was your team. I thought you were good.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I better now in a month? And Mike was like, yo. He's like, how did you get so good? I was like, no, it's that you were trash. I have a training partner now, and you're not fucking with me or seeing me. And I have a mod stick. That's all I needed.
Frame.
Nah, for
So
me.
hold on. Let me give my salt. Let me give my salt moment, right? So I'm playing Eric at I think it was the break. It was the break of CF. We're playing the tournament. First game he has like Santhrax or whatever, and I got Matrix or whatever. I forgot which one won the first game, but I know it was 1-up. Last game, this motherfucker picked Blackheart. Now, anybody...
I remember that shit.
Anybody that knows
that
me,
shit.
I hated Blackheart. To this day, he's still the most annoying character in the game to me. But back then, when I came on, like, there was no Blackhearts. I didn't know what to do against that shit. I got my shit cooked. I was so salty.
Inferno.
Oh my God. I was like, Inferno. I was like, yo, this shit is fucking corny.
Remember that shit?
I was like, yo, bro. After that shit, dead ass, I was talking to Justin. I'm like, yo, Justin, how do you beat this shit, yo? He's like, yo, you weren't around back then, man. You gotta be patient. You gotta know how to demons fall.
Exactly. Y'all don't know. Like when Chris started traveling with us. When Chris started traveling with us, and he entered tournaments, and then he was getting countered with Cable and Blackheart. He was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Chris, you missed some crucial 3 years, bro."
Yeah. Yo, I didn't think like you was allowed to do that. Like in a way, like if that was your team, I didn't think
you was getting cheesed out.
Yo, yeah. I'm telling you, I played Mike D.
Oh, I was about to say that story.
Mike D played Santhrax the whole, I'm like, Storm Santines the whole time. He about to play me. I see one of Queen Josh walk up to him. He said, oh. So he said, look, Mike D said, look, he literally said, character select. Team scrub. I was like, I looked back at Desmond. I said, he played this shit. Desmond just hit me. He said, because he already knew. I'm like, so okay, boom. I lost that game. I walked away. I punched the wall.
Damn.
I'm outside, freaking hurt.
Queens.
Spirit is broke. I'm like, yo, he don't even play that shit. He just picked it just to beat me. Desmond is keeping me, because he's like, yo, listen. There's no rules to this shit. Like, you gotta learn how to fight that shit. Like, that's what they're gonna do to you. They're gonna count you. I'm like, yo, but I played him like for months. He never played that. I'm like, he don't even play Cable. He picked Cable on me. I was salty. I'm like, yo, they put the bug in his ear. He picked Cable. He picked Team Scrub. Smoke my shit.
Listen, y'all don't understand. There was a lot of, at the break, there was a lot of Queens Bronx wars.
Oh my god.
There was a lot of Queens Bronx wars.
Yeah, so, I didn't think that. I'm new to the tournament scene. I'm like, yo, in tournament, you play your best team. Like, you're not going to pick some other shit just to get a win. It's cheesy. But, that's what it was. And, so, like, after that, I'm like, okay, all right, I see what it is. I just got to fight. I can play through it. Just got to play through it. You know what I mean? But freaking, so, let's fast forward.
Black card. I was right at the black card.
Yeah. So, do you remember your first CF tournament you won?
Damn, that's like 2005. Because I was on a hot streak. Yep. I owned CF for a long time. If I lost, I made sure that next month you were not cooking me. I played even more. At one point, I didn't have to play. That monthly, I was practicing then and there.
Mm-hmm. And 06 was that your first Evo?
Yes, 06 was my Evo.
It was 06.
So tell us about 06 Evo.
Ah, man. So I didn't even sleep. I was so excited. I told Josh, I was like, whoever plays me is going to get fucked up. I was like, I'm traveling alone with you guys. There's no parent now. I was like, I'm 20.
Yep.
I was like, yo, we're about to go crazy.
Wasn't you working at Red Lobster at the time?
No, I quit. I quit already.
Oh, yeah.
I had quit. I threw everything up on Evo. I checked on Evo.
Yeah, sure did.
So I played my first match, Golden Ismar. I didn't even know who he was. But I remember watching the B5 tape that he got top 5. I was like, I'm not worried about him. So as I'm playing him, the stick collapses.
The stick you had?
Yep, and I had the lead. He won't admit to this day that, that he didn't have the lead and he was losing. But James Shen actually DQ'd me and I was mind fucked.
Wow.
So he got the one game and then...
James? Yeah, damn.
But he was doing his job.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, your stick, malfunction, blah, blah. I was like, yo, I got the lead. He was like, I'm sorry, but I got to give it to him.
Yeah.
So I go on the losers bracket. I got Combo Fiend, J-Mar, Nismar, and someone else. I'm just running through the losers bracket. So I get the Combo Fiend. Combo Fiend wins the first game on me. Hits me in the Iron Man Infinite. I was like, all right, listen. I was like, this dude gets smoked. I was like, you just got hit by a storm. It's an accident. I smoke him 2 games, and I go back to James Chen. I was like, put my name out the bracket. He was like, who are you? I was like, I'm Smooth fucking Viper. And he's like, oh, that's you? And I was like, yeah. He's like, dude, blah, 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 blah. After that year, I was kind of like, fuck James Chen. right? And I got Golden Ismar too in the tournament. The match, no. Shout out to James Chen. It's nothing but love. Yeah. But anyway, I got Golden Ismar, and I was like, dude, that's why he wanted to play me for 100. That's how the money match happened. He was
how it happened.
So he was in his feelings. I was like, you're not good. And I 5-1'd him in the money match. And like I said, you're
boss ass.
If I don't think
that's on YouTube.
If I don't think you're fucking with me, I'm gonna be way superior. You have to beat it in me in any game. That's the way you guys made me, and I have a lot of pride at what I do. So if you're really fucking good, then you're gonna beat me. And not, nigga, you suck. Ooh, I keep saying that word. I'm so sorry. All right? Sorry, it's in my vocabulary. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway.
Say ninja.
So for the ninjas out there, for the ninjas out there, like I said, you have to beat me to a pulp. But that won't even matter, because next time, if I figured out what you did and I did wrong, you're most likely gonna get cooked, and then I'm gonna expose you for what you were. So now, I ended my run that year at 13th, my first Evo. I was 2 matches
Who
away.
else beat you?
It was Chris Schmidt.
Schmidt, okay.
But I got my revenge 2007. We were talking about comebacks at Fire, and I made an OD comeback. Like, none of you guys could believe it. I remember pushing my ex out the way because she didn't deserve it at the time. You remember Desmond? I pushed her out the way, Jennifer, and I went to Desmond, I hugged him. I was like, yo, I got him. We made top 3.
Yeah.
And now, what set me more on fire is that he banged it. He told me, he's like, you dumb, blah, blah, blah. Right? And he banged it on me.
Oh. And
then I made the comeback. I got up. I was like, fuck your game. I said, fuck your game. You're not good. I was like, you're not even in top 3 right now. You're done. I was like, you're home with the rest of the Cali dudes sitting in front. And then,
that's funny.
06, that was my favorite Evo, actually, because everybody was there.
I did bad in the money matches, but in tournament, I was on fire. I lost to Justin twice, which I should have beat him at least 2 games. I should have been up 1-0. But Justin just luckily magic. So my man is like a box of Lucky Charms. All right, like
wow.
Yeah.
Justin Factor.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Definitely.
It's a thing. 06 was notable money matches. So 06, that was when you played Cable Guy?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was some of the best
Nah, I think Genghis was
work that we've seen from
also.
you. Oh yeah. That was OD. That footage is online too. Y'all can check that out. Eric vs. Cable Guy. And
you want to know what's crazy?
Go ahead.
When I was seeing those money matches, I'm like, damn, we talking a lot of shit.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot money.
Because I seen so like, you know how shit's just a blur after the tournament. You don't really remember what's going on. Like, you don't really remember. But then the footage started dropping. You know, ZachD.com. Shout out to Zach D. Started dropping the footage. Then I seen the footage. I'm like, yo, god damn. Motherfuckers is mad ignorant right now.
There
was mad ignorant shit going on.
I knew it was bad when I heard Chris like, oh, can I get in on the shit talking? I was like, I was just like, it was nothing but a bunch of white tees and everything. We really hooded out there.
Do-rags, we had do-rags on.
Oh my!
I went out there with the braids. Nah, it was crazy because this is legendary. I remember you played was it Cable Guy or Genghis?
The ID?
You pulled out your state
it was
ID.
It's Genghis.
I wanted them. My man was whooping Genghis ass. He was like, "I'm from fucking New York." my man pulled out a New York State ID. He just slammed it on the floor, and then freaking, I think Fuji grabbed it. Like, you see all of his fucking information.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. Motherfuckers really put all of his shit out there, so you literally see it. Eric Arroyo, all that shit. I was like, damn.
Nah, I felt bad for Watson because he's like, yo, those colors don't exist. Orange and blue. Orange and blue. In the game where he was getting shot. And then somebody was like, you fucked up, Watts. He was like, try to come with vertical typhoon. Get that out of here, man.
Yeah.
That shit hasn't rocked since 2000.
That shit was crazy.
Busted. And your biggest money match that you had out there was against Sue that year. That match was like, it went 10-9. It could have went either way.
Yeah.
You got that one freaking M just fucked, and that was it. But that match was ridiculous. That was like, if y'all get a chance to check that out, Eric versus $2,000 money match. That match was like,
and it was quiet too.
Yeah.
Everybody was like,
yo, I hate that. I'm like, yo, just shut up, stop shushing.
No, my shit was.
Nah, but it was like 20. It was like,
you hear the.
Yo, but it was like 20 motherfuckers in the sausage fest.
Yes.
20 dudes there just putting their money up.
That's when Eric was like,
oh yeah.
I play Yipes. Deep House Madness. The wisdom pop on.
It's funny because 2006 is when the year I actually went there with a one-way ticket.
Oh yeah.
I put the money up.
One-way ticket.
Oh yeah.
Talk to him, let him know.
So freaking, I'm trying to go to Evo. I'm trying to see this. And Arturo holds me down. He gets me out there. So I get out there. I freaking, I'm into the tournament. I freaking, who I play? I play Crizzle. Crizzle puts me in the losers bracket, and then I end up getting beaten by Rotron. So out there, like, I have no money. Like, money's depleting. Like, my money matches is going down. And then it was the infamous money matches in the bathroom. My man Eric, he held me down $100, and I put my life on the line. I played Sue Mighty and Chris Schmidt for money in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
$50 each. $50 each. All I had is $100 in my pocket.
So all I had was 102.
That's terrible.
Yo, so freaking, he held me down. Eric's like, yo, you always hold me down. I got you. I was like, thank you, yo. So I do that. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm playing Chris Schmidt. Like, I'm beating him. And like, everyone's just like, I'm like, yo, if I lose, I am not going home. Like, I'm not, you know, and see me, I'm mad prideful. I'm mad prideful. I don't like asking people for nothing. So I'm just like, during that time, that was when JetBlue was doing buddy passes. And I was trying to get money. I was trying to get $200 or whatever, half and half. So me and him, we get the 2 tickets to go home back to New York. So I'm playing somebody. That shit's like 4-4.
Oh man.
So I'm just like, yo, if I lose,
take it home on the line.
And then people was like, what you gonna do? I'm like, be a hoe on the street.
Yo, he was really saying some shit like that.
And it's a winning. Like, you got, like, there's no.
You really did say that shit. I remember.
Like, there's no turnbacks. That was it. I was like, well. So I ended up winning. And then, you know, after that, I tell people, I'm just like, as y'all all know, I played a $3,000 money match. And it was just like, was you nervous? I'm just like, I flew to Vegas twice, one-way ticket. And came back each time. Fact. I'll never do some stupid shit like that again. Trust me, my calm and I got nerves of steel. Y'all don't understand. Playing a video game really deciding your life. Like, damn, I'm gonna be stuck in Vegas. Mad enough, my mom don't even know I'm in Vegas.
Oh my God. On top of that,
oof. No, this is back when I was young and lying crazy. Like, my mom don't want me to go anywhere over the country like that. So I do that. I ended up winning, and it was just like, you know, you can watch some matches on YouTube. So I tell people all the time, like, yo, watch the matches. Watch how I am moving. Like, I am my sentinel is desperate, and I'm playing at the time like 2 top Magnetos, and then picking MSS. You know, that's a bad matchup for me.
Oh my gosh.
So, you know, my will to win right there. It was battle tested and battle hardened right there. You know, that's why. And, you know, speaking of money matches, I'll tell everybody. The reason I really started money matches is because it's like I couldn't compete with these guys. Like Sanford and Justin, I was just like, I can't. Like, I could win break tournaments, but to me that wasn't nothing. That was just some little bit whatever. So I started doing money matches, and then, you know, that started helping me getting better. And you know, I tell people, you know, look at Yipes and Eric. Everyone used to, you know, back then everyone used to think they used to play Justin and Sanford all the time. I'm like, no.
Word.
Every Friday he was battling me, Mike, Chris. We were going to war. We were putting money. They were putting sticks on the line, IOUs, like y'all don't understand. So, you know, people always think I was doing it for the money, but I tell people, I'm like, you know, when you do money matches, it helps to build your mental fortitude, because putting $20 in a pot for a tournament and you lose is different between me and you playing $20 and you lose, because I'm taking that money right then and there.
Yeah, direct. It's direct.
And, you know, once you do that, that makes you play serious.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes you heighten your skills, and that's why, you know, when it comes to first to tens, I'm a little sluggish in the beginning, but $100. Me and Chris, like, you know, I'm always his go-to guy because I had the nerves to steal the play.
Yeah.
So, you know, so that's why, like, you know, to me, you know, it's a nice, humble thing that a lot of people don't know what money matches are. So I like going to tournaments now and still hearing everybody go first to 10 for 100 or this, that, and the third. I'm just like, I'm playing like fucking Smash Brothers and like don't even know that shit came from came from Friday nights in CF. And, you know, it's like I don't even say that to boast, but it's just like you know, that's part of the culture. Like, you know, everyone found their way to move in this community. And, you know, I helped find my way, and, you know, because of that, a lot of people got their name. A lot of players got their name. You know, Neo, one of them. A lot of people got their name.
Especially, we gonna get on him. It's coming.
Why you fell for the bait, baby?
It's coming.
Why you fell for the bait?
Man, it's on your mind.
It's not even.
That man is on your mind.
It's not even that. Oh, no. You ain't gonna call me whack like I said and run for me. But talk about somebody else when I issued the challenge.
Okay. Hold on.
We will get there. My bad. It got real personal. I
got a question for Desmond, and the same question for you, actually. So, in order, take time to think about it if you need it. In order, from least to like the biggest. Tell me your top 5 best moments for you in Marvel 2.
Top 5. Let's see. The first one. Putting Justin in the losers bracket. at the last Game Time tournament in Virginia.
Okay.
That was when I called you, Chris, and I was just like, he was like, "What's going on? I'm in the grand finals. I beat Justin. You beat who?"
Yeah.
And you know, this was during a time when something clicked in my head, and I got godlike at the Sentinel Storm matchup. No, the Sentinel Cat matchup. I was like, you know, that's back to me and Chris was talking all the time. Like, we used to meet up each other all the time on the train. I was like, I figured something out. Back then, Sentinel versus Sentinel, I was beating Sanford.
Yeah.
It was to the point Sanford thought I was playing whatever. I was just, it was just
at
like,
one point, Sanford was rocking MSS Hard Body at one point against you.
So I put him in the losers bracket. Of course, he came back and beat me, but right then and there, I was just like, oh shit, like I'm getting nice now. Like I'm getting better. Fourth will probably be getting top 3 at Evo, and top 2004 was just 2004 was just a really good year for me and whatever. And let me see, the top 3. Actually, the top 3 is a float. The top 3 one will be against Fnatic. And it was just not just playing him, it was just the whole atmosphere at all.
Yeah.
You know, coming out to fucking smack music.
Oh yeah.
Coming out to Summer Madness.
That was fire.
Hearing everything, having Yipes and Megs on commentary. Chris at my right always, as always, one of the big matches. And then you know, he was talking all that shit all these years, and then, you know, shout outs to my man who took that picture, and I gave him the most humblest of handshakes.
Oh yeah, we call that a bottle of gentlemen's.
The bottle of gentlemen's.
Get you a bottle of gentlemen's.
And second one, redemption, and the whole journey with me and Yipes. Y'all don't know, me and him were really training. To the point for like a month, for 2 months we were not friends. From 12 to 6 at night, we were not friends. We were playing, and we were like, "You were good at this game. Why you were like stop?" Like we would walk away from each other and only come into the kitchen to smoke a cigarette. We were not friends.
Yes, I was a heavy cigarette smoker.
Oh God!
And I used to tell him, "I'm gonna fucking see you in the winners finals. You keep playing with me. I am tired of losing to you. I can't like." And then playing him then. And then I saw in the winners finals, and before I played this match, I was like, I told you I'll see you.
Dan sure did get there.
I told you.
Dan sure. I mean, that was a good match. It was minus the stick malfunctions. It was blue screen city, but you know what I mean? Like,
Bling, bling.
And then the last one was the Yipes again. It was a low key. It was when I beat him, and I was beating him in the first of 10. It was MSP against my Sandthrax. It was just me, him, and Chris and
G-Con.
For me,
that was a training for Fnatic.
For me, that winning was just like, it's better than any winning because that was just the warrior in me. It was for no chip, because y'all haven't noticed. I tell everybody for money for serious. When it comes to Yipes, I'm not even putting $1 up on the line. I'm like, no, me and him just had the rivalry. We have the rivalry.
Speed and violence.
Exactly. Exactly.
Speed and violence.
And you know, for me, because it's like I don't know, it's like I've been chasing him ever since Lawrence's house, and I was playing him and Eric, and both him and Eric body me in money matches, and that was when I realized I'm like, oh shit, they gotten better. And as he kept playing, it's like y'all don't understand, like. When I feel someone's better than me and I want to challenge them, like I study everything and I start picking up on things how you do. And I was watching him level up each and every time. Like he was picking MSS, and then I played him one time at Nelson's house, and then he caught me with an infinite. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna probably reset me. And then he did. Then he super jumped, and I noticed he called out called out Storm, and then he said short air dash roundhouse into Typhoon. And I said to my I looked at him. I was like, oh shit, fuck.
The mix.
So then that happened. So you know, I keep watching him, keep studying him. And I'm just like, this fucking triangle offense. I start calling it. You know, people call it vortex. I'm like, it's a triangle offense because I got that from basketball. You gotta worry about the mix. the overhead, and the grab. And imagine that moving at speed and you got the good hit timing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I kept playing. I'm just like, it was like even before season redemption, I'm just like, oh, it's like this shit is demoralizing. And then when he was getting really nice, Chris is just like, I'm giving up Sentinel, man. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? Like, y'all don't even know this. I was screaming at him.
My Sentinel was not getting the play.
He was like, you don't hit the floor, man.
Yipes had me think the Sentinel was dookie.
I was
not letting my Sentinel play.
like I was disappointed. I'm like, this motherfucker.
I was like, yeah. I was like, he can't do nothing.
Listen, in the back of my mind, you got an unblockable, that shit gotta die, B.
I was like, yo, I'm not getting the play.
And, so funny. It's just like, people.
A big guy.
And like in Marvel, people like to downplay people for picking Magneto because how he broken with, and everything whole game cheap or whatever. But it's just like, when people say that to him, I was just like, nah, I don't understand. Before he's doing this to me, I was lighting this boy up. There was a no-fly zone for like 2 years. So for him to find that edge, to find that little sweet spot to get over and kill him, it's just like I don't understand. That's why it's like when I face any MSP now, I'm just like, I just don't bring that fire, that killer instinct, and die. So it's just like, so when I did beat him then. And I was just like, this shit took 10 years to do this. Like, 10 years to do this. And then, honestly, even then I won. I was just like, this ain't enough. I only won by 1 game. I really could have fucking won that game.
Yeah. 10-9. That's why I said I'm gonna start doing rules with first attempts, like win by 2.
Yes.
Think so?
Yeah, that's got it keep going.
So
that 10-9 is like, that 9-9 is crazy.
So fast forward today. As y'all play, I see Yipes now when he plays on the stream. He's in Sage mode, and like right now, I gotta be honest with y'all. I was just like, I won that last one out of will. Sure, my will to beat him because I had to get this money was that. It was like how much? It was more like yes, I won, but it was just like I'm fucking ready. Nah, if I lose to any other MSP, I should stop playing.
Because he beat Jason's MSP right before then. He beat Sanford's, and
I was trained.
I just said, yo, you lose to Fnatic, don't freaking come back home.
Damn.
That's all it confirmed. That's all it confirmed. So it's just like I want to beat you now in the first of 10. And to me, from right now, I'm just enjoying the journey of it because I'm relearning the game. I'm stepping up my storm.
See the game a little different now, right?
Exactly. And I was like, fuck that last thing. That shit was a fluke. This is the real him. This is stripped off, like he all might mode. Like this is where it is I want to get. And then it's like right now I can't do that right now because I don't have my stick or anything like that. But it's just like I've been watching the game tapes. I've been studying. I've been humbling myself and not trying to play my aggressive rush down way. As much as I want to. And and I see somebody else doing my shit right now, and that's bothering me too. But it's just like, it's just like for me, it's just like it helps me keep playing because it's like right now, these fighting games, they're not for me. I'm not gonna shit on them or anything like that. It's not my era. Right. It's not my era for me, and that's cool. I support it still. I still watch and whatever. But this right here, the fact that next year the game's gonna be 20 years.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And we're still finding and we're still playing, and that's crazy for me. So it's just like, for me, it's for like So like the last moment was that, and then that helped me keep playing, which is funny enough because that year I wanted to really come back and fighting games because I was like I did that. I won the 3K and I did a few interviews and I was just like I want to play Street Fighter 5 and whatever, but then fucking in November my son came. So the drone came. Shout out to the drone. To that.
It happens.
But right now it's just like I'm just enjoying my journey right now to be able to still be a father, still working, and still be able to compete in this game, or compete in any fighting game at such a high level. Even though I'm turning real old, I can't sit on the floor, folks. I gotta set up. You know, I just call myself old man violence right now. Because the fatigue.
Old man violence.
Because the fatigue is real, man.
All right.
The fatigue is real.
Shift over to Eric. Eric, your top 5 moments for you at VC2.
ECC when I beat Potter, #1.
Okay.
Now, the reason why it's so meaningful to me, there was a lot of doubt between you guys also. He's like, I don't know, this and that. And I was like, yo, I'm better. And the last year when he came, I actually broke Knight in that tournament. I lost to Ricky. I dropped the fast fly that should have made me 2-0 and then played him anyway. But it got me, it's whatever. And you was right there. I dropped the hyper. I don't drop hypers.
Yeah.
That was like, I said, he got lucky. You know?
I just remember you beat Potter and you got up and you said, I told you, Josh.
No, he doubted me the most. I didn't see nothing special in him.
Wow.
I didn't see nothing special in him. I was like, he's another. #1, he didn't have faster movement with a Sentinel. And he's like a Javier, but lower class than me. Like I said, I grade certain people. I'm an A+. He was about a C.
Damn.
He was about a C. Maybe a B on his... He's a B. I don't know how you lost to him also. That got me tight when he put you in the loser bracket. We're not going to talk about that, though.
Oh, we know why he did what he did, though. Trust me, it was a technicality.
Happens,
He
man.
admitted it, though. He admitted
You
it,
should have
though.
been in winner's bracket.
I got my shit DAC, man. Nothing else to talk about.
Right. But anyway, beating him set my own standard because if you guys don't believe in me, then it's not going to make me believe in myself. So I have to be the one to always prove y'all wrong. Mm-hmm. And I definitely done that years throughout. Like, yo, he beat this person. I was like, yo, if I really don't see nothing special in you, then I highly doubt you're going to beat me. I seen something special in you when we played. I was like, we're going to train. We're going to get mod sticks. And I pinpointed everybody's weakness, what they had, and I was like, you have one character, I'm making sure I got 4 characters. So,
man, shout out to Chris for shitting on you that day, man. Boy, put that fire in you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the next moment?
The next moment is beating Chris Schmidt.
Okay.
Getting my revenge.
Getting your for
06
and
to 07.
shitting on the West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's supposed to be.
with the commando comeback.
Well, it was a good wake-up moment also. 2009, when I should have beat Justin and been in the winner's bracket. You were right there next to me. Mm-hmm. I smoked Storm. I was like, I got cocky, jumped in the air, Sentinel grabbed me, cable dies. Now, the incoming, he went to the same side, wanted to do roundhouse rocket punch, but the roundhouse crossed up randomly. And I just looked at Chris. And I was like, I looked at Chris, he was like this, looking at me, he's like, Justin, I was like, don't talk to me right now. It should have been Yipes versus Justin, and one of them gets eliminated while I got top 3 again. Mm-hmm. But I told myself also, I was like, we're going to let that slide because whoever got to play me in the losers finals is going to get bodied. Mm-hmm. Which happened, I got my 7th place because I got bodied by Yipes. He was playing shit like the whole weekend, and the next thing you know, he plays me. I get hit and died.
I did play like shit.
Okay, next moment.
Next moment. This is not even a tournament moment. It's making Sanford sit on the staircase.
Oh, gosh.
I'll let you talk about that.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. So this was back then, like when... I
wasn't even that good yet.
Yeah, and Sanford didn't really like to get lamed out. I mean, nobody likes to get lamed out. But Sanford really didn't like to get lamed out. So we in Lawrence's house, and it's a rotation, you know what I mean? It's like me, Eric, Sanford, Desmond, Law, you know what I mean? So it's 2 out of 3s. Yo, my man Eric runs from Sanford both games, time over. Like it was a tournament. Sanford got up, walked to the stairs, sat down and went like this. Oh, my fault. And he went like this. And we was like, yo, you good? He's like, yeah, just leave me alone right now. Eric had no remorse. No remorse. Run time over in casual play. That's when we deemed him the lamest. The lamest.
Bloopers.
My fault.
Oh, we can't let the mic drop. Just we can't pass that.
Yo, Chris.
He said bloopers.
So that's 4, right?
Yeah, can we edit the mic drop though?
Nah.
No.
No frills, baby.
He said, oh.
No, one take hold, baby. One take hold.
It was leading, but I caught it though.
You did.
It was a.
I continue.
Yeah, give the last one.
One last one. It's not really.
No bots?
Huh? All right. Well, bots for me it was fun. It was more fun. It was a
reunion.
It was more of a reunion thing.
Okay.
I just kept hearing, see me on the 30th. I got this on the 30th. I ain't even say nothing about the 30th. I said, I'm going to go play.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's time for them to realize that when I come back and play, it's a gut check.
Oh, damn. You talking to y'all?
Yeah. I got all that. Man. I'm not happy about that.
That's...
Yeah.
There was a lot of scheming going on, a lot of shit.
I got shot. Yeah.
Blue Jay even got a game off of me. That's how I knew the ring rust is real.
Damn.
It was a great story. The tournament.
It was
a great story.
It was. And what a finish. What a finale. Capped off with the OD pop-off of the year towards Mr. Abraham Sotelo, a.k.a. Neo. So, let's talk about it. It's time to get into it.
Talk to him.
All right.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
Oh, yeah. So, how did this start?
We were on the video chat, and I said, yo, you beat me, 2010 on the PS3. I don't really count that. In tournament. Which we both should have beaten him. You actually should have been playing me if you didn't choke it up. But we're not going to talk about that. That's in the past. And he's always talking about how he bodied, Josh 360, G Concepts, Josh Wigfall. And I'm like, yo, when you going to play me? And let's put that streak up. You're so-called so good, but I don't see anybody on that list that's good or kept on playing. So... he's like, let's go. I don't know about that. You guys on the East Coast, blah, blah, blah. Such and such. I'm doing my lawyer work, right? So since he's a lawyer, it's facts. You got nobody on that whack-ass list. That's why he'll comment on other players, but he won't say my name because he's a bitch nigga. So...
bloopers.
It's definitely bloopers.
Okay.
You ain't gonna, like I said, you're not gonna call me out. Right. Say that you got this OD game, but you ain't gonna put it on the line like a man.
So the only time y'all only played that one time.
We only played that one time.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Never a long set.
Is
he fucking with you?
Are you kidding me?
Oof. Has he answered your challenges?
No. He'll talk about Josh Wigfall before he talk about me. He'll talk about everybody else in the world before he talk about me. He know he don't want the smoke. He talk about he's Neo, the Matrix, but he can't even dodge bullets in the game. So you think he's going to dodge my cable?
Well, he got the best Santhrax,
no. He has nothing good. He's an average schmo. He was the one asking me for advice in 2008. So I'm going to sun him
we got
and
files.
put him in his place. I still play the game. No, y'all barely can get me to go play in a session.
This is facts.
All right, so
this is facts.
We ain't gonna take this bullshit. What's gonna happen to him is that he's gonna get smoked. He's gonna get exposed to what he is, and that streak is done. There will be nothing because when I get on that list is over with. He will have nothing to go by.
You hit
that
the
Twitter is
toe.
done. All those followers he got, he better stay with commentating and never talk about a streak. Because not only am I beating him for me, but I'm beating him for you guys. We're going to make your wedding money off this man. You're not going to pay a dime.
Thanks, Neo.
That's what you want, Chris?
Hey, I mean, I take it.
Get it when you fit
I
in,
just
baby.
want to see him fall because you know what?
So, no, he's going to fall. There's nobody with my style. Justin is not even as lame as me.
No, he's not.
Justin
you
has
are
not
the
played.
lamest.
I don't know. That's debatable.
No.
Justin said it himself.
No. Eric is the lamest.
Justin is just miraculously. I'm not gonna lie. Justin has the magic of God. He gets away with a lot of things that it would have happened to anybody else in this room. So, shout out to him for that. But you know, he did get beat even with the magic that he has. You gave him an L, but this L he's not gonna run from. That's why he's not taking the challenge. Understand? I put my work in. I know I'm definitely one of the best. I don't know if I'm considered even in top 10, but that little bubble, you see my radar? Not a lot of people are in that radar. And if he wants to be with that little, the Dragon Ball Scouter and, want to be right there, you're going to have to beat me, nigga. You're going to have to, you want to get in there and bleep? You're going to have to beat me, like I said. But until then, you're not around me. You have done nothing, no accomplishments whatsoever. You didn't even enter your own round robin to prove that you're the best. You're trash.
He didn't enter the round robin.
Even with no practice.
He didn't enter the round robin.
Even with no practice, I still won Battle of the Strongest. Right now, I am the highest grossing, winning NBC2 player of an event.
This is facts. This is facts.
Yeah.
It's facts.
All time.
Like, fuck out here. Fuck that nigga, yo.
I don't even know what the fuck we talking about. They're like,
He just feeling it.
they just feeling that shit. They're like,
No, all I know is, fuck.
But this is another thing, though. I'm not going to be Smooth Viper. I'm going to be the Sandman and put him to sleep forever. We're going to enter the Sandman and he's going to Betty Bye. We're going to throw the dust on him and get it over with.
Yo, we got to make this thing happen, man. God
Understand?
Damn.
He going to bed.
Where your money at?
Night.
Where your money at?
You know what I'm talking about. Night. It's over for you, Lil Mac.
Oh, my
Little
God.
Mac.
Oh, yo, Des, what you think about Eric versus Neil, bro?
I see Eric winning a convincing 10-5.
10-5.
You gave him too many games. I actually gave him 10-3.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know.
Shit.
damn.
Well, you know.
That's
I mean, let's just hope we don't get no option select clauses.
Option select pauses. Well,
Clauses, because you know, when I
I
play
mean,
him,
he's got to accept the challenge, though. You know, I mean, it's been a while. He hasn't accepted the challenge. I mean, is he ducking or?
well, because y'all already know, I called him out a long time ago. When
You did.
He never played me. He never. To me, I felt the same way as Eric. That streak, Texas. Come on, man. Shout out to Texas, but y'all weren't seeing us either. All right.
already the low blows already. They're gonna be like, like that shit.
Beating a washed up Sue don't count in my book.
Okay.
And then beating the clock again don't really count. I mean, that was okay. And to top it off, you have no notable top tier East Coast players on there.
you got no results, period, in tournament also.
You got like 3. We don't need to mention tournaments because it's irrelevant. we had that talk already on here. We don't need to repeat the numbers. So you know, you never, to me, I give it to him. He's a solid player, and I always said,
C player at best.
always said what's his greatest strength is that he never gives up, and he has the will to fight like me. But walking around with that streak has never tested. You never tested anybody, you know. And to me, and you're not. You're just safe with it. You know, for me and my opinion, I'm a warrior, baby. I got wins and losses, all types of shit. But I got a battle history. I never faulted him. This and that, and then you know, he lucked out with the option select of us playing in that Fight Club last year. Because truth be told, that would not have count for either of us. That's why I tell everybody that win, whoever won it, who cares? Because 1, it was first to 5. 2. They asked us to do it. It wasn't me and talking to it. And 3 is like, you already know, we already had fight money for it. So it's like nothing. But I know it's funny that he counts it when he. One thing I don't like about it is that he counts winning when he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Can't write the rules, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely
he's
can't.
part of that. He's part of that West Coast stipulation nation like to talk about. Y'all know who y'all are.
Okay.
Y'all don't believe in first and tens. Y'all believe in bathroom breaks. So that's another story.
Beloved, who you like, Neil or Eric? they seen each other.
I mean, it could be good, but I'm gonna be honest. I just want to see Eric play. we're talking all this shit now, but I didn't even see Eric in a session yet, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure Neil's getting ready for sure for this match. I mean, nah, serious. That is if it goes down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure he's getting ready for it. I mean, but I just want to see you play.
We're gonna play. We're gonna play.
That's it.
Once it gets confirmed, we will play.
Seems like so the ball's in your court, Neil. Eric is confident. He's called you out quite a few times. He's waiting for a response. I'm sure there's
The body bag is ready.
Oof.
When will you accept the challenge and when will you stop running with this bullshit streak that you have?
I'm sure
You're going to play one of the finest has ever played this game.
Listen, man.
And I don't know.
Eric's known not to lollygag.
I'm not going to bullshit you. I got no personal problem. Hold on. I got no personal problem with Neo whatsoever. He's a cool dude. But now since we took it to the game of Marvel 2, it's a whole different level. You're talking about your skill versus my skill, and goddamn, I believe there's a huge gap in that. So you trying to stand next to me is fucking whack. You trying to be next to me in this top 10, nigga, you crazy. You ain't do nothing. There's nothing you have done.
Eric, let me ask you this: so when you play this set, you gonna wear a white beater?
You gonna wear a white beater?
You gonna wear a white beater?
We're gonna get the soul.
Oh, I definitely gotta wear the jersey. I gotta wear the jersey's getting ripped though. Once we hit 10, East Coast is running on that stage, wherever it's at. It could be in the basement, the bodega. We all gonna be like that and looking at him. I'm gonna tell him his will wasn't good because he just wasn't good enough. That's not gonna beat me.
Yeah, somebody's gonna do highlights. You know how they do highlights for smack battles? They just grab the best lines.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. Oof. I mean, well, Eric, tell us the story now. We're gonna come into closing. So tell us the origin stories of the legendary Ramen and Butter. Yipes spoke about it. Yipes spoke about it before on previous episodes.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about it.
All right, first off, y'all keep saying that. I said, yeah, they do this in Asia. I never said that shit. All right? What I said was, I had an ex, Kima, and pretty much, she was like, she's like, take out the water. And I was like, well, I was even confused. She was like, right? I'm like, who doesn't do ramen with water?
Okay.
So she's like, no, the butter gives the flavor, well, more to it, like it adds on. So I was like, I got hooked on it. And I put them on and I was like, yeah, but they took it a whole nother level. 3 episodes, I had to hear this. In 3 episodes, I wanted to defend myself. So what I want to do is have y'all taste the difference between water one and the butter one and see which one is better.
I can honestly say I've never had the one with butter. I thought it was a ridiculous concept.
Until you saw Justin?
I couldn't picture eating ramen without it. I still haven't had it.
Yeah, Towns was hard, man.
So look.
Towns was hard.
We got the ramen. We got the butter. I'm gonna try this today. All right.
So you're gonna do all the eating?
I'm gonna eat. Okay. You can eat too.
Yeah, you got to for good old times.
Yeah.
Good old times. Don't forget the hard times.
Listen, man, he working out, baby.
All right, so how we gonna? You want to cut this and then we just jump back on?
No, keep it going.
Keep going.
Oh,
so you gonna cook? You know how to cook this?
No, Eric's gonna cook it.
All right, so
listen. So guys, look, this is back in the day when
it's broke.
We had no jobs. I remember I used to be a porter on Wall Street, man, the New York Stock Exchange.
This is still a fucking
This is not me. I had a job. I never ate this. No knock on it. No disrespect.
You hear this guy?
Get out of here, fam. You look
So I guess I was broke. I was broke.
in my house, nigga.
But yeah, that was a pretty nutritious snack.
Give me
I wouldn't know about the
yeah, I want the chicken.
Yeah, you know black niggas love chicken.
Yeah, you already know. I'm for the stereotype.
Yeah, I cannot believe we're doing this. Yo, what time is it right now, man?
It is.
Man,
It's 12 o'clock.
Oh man, about to eat some dried up ramen.
it's a great time to be alive.
One chicken, one beef. One chicken, one beef.
Y'all not gonna wet that?
We got shrimp. What?
Or what are y'all doing?
We
Never
got
mind.
water.
I'm just
I don't
gonna
know how
watch.
this works.
I'm
Chef Eric. We got Chef Eric.
You never made a ramen?
No. I never
You ain't
made
living
ramen.
that broke.
No way. I never made ramen your way.
Yeah, this shit is gross. What's
No,
that?
we don't take the water out.
So hold on. We putting ramen in Tupperware. That's what we doing?
That's what we doing.
They gonna heat it up.
Yeah.
Microwave.
Oh, we got that Poland spring water.
We got some water.
Yeah, I got some water.
Oh man, y'all about to say y'all about to do this the studio water? I was like, God damn.
He said the studio water. Go ahead, hit it up. Hit it up.
So wait, so what we doing here?
Oh my
I mean, you gonna have
god.
to hit. You gonna have
Damn,
to.
that shit.
Oh yeah, we
bring
got
that
the
back.
butter. Ruby, you see the butter
I
in
ain't
the
even gonna
bag?
hold you, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit look delicious.
You got a
Just thinking
fork?
about it, B.
There's butter in the bag. Yeah, we got forks. Jeff, can you grab him a fork, please?
God damn, son.
We got the butter right there. Give him a knife too. Oh
we
my!
don't need no
Look
knife.
at what he's doing here. Oh.
That's pretty
Oh.
gross. Nah,
Oh, let me show the people. Let me show. Give me one. Just give me one.
damn, son.
This how we doing
That
it.
lunchroom lady ramen.
That's how we doing it.
The lunchroom lady ramen.
All right, huh? Hold on. Here, Eric.
Coming back.
Oh my gosh. But no water though? Y'all was doing this dry? No
I mean,
water?
No, silly.
No. I'm talking about y'all drain the water after and eat
Oh,
it
yeah, I'm
dry
about to say
like
that.
spaghetti?
Hey, that's what he showed us, man. That was his shit. Fuck, you think I was raised on that? Listen, I started eating that shit when I went to Midwood, bro. When I went to Midwood, Brooklyn, man,
That was a classic.
This when the
Oh,
Ark was
God.
there. That's the first time I seen that contraption.
And that's when they had them chicken sandwiches.
And I
from
seen
the
that man,
Chinese
and I
spot.
seen that man dicing butter in there like he was dicing onions or some shit. He was like, yeah.
And then it just hit?
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Bloopers. Bloopers. That's
That
two
shit
for
says,
two.
that shit says splat.
Oh shit.
Got him.
There you go.
I'm gonna get roasted today.
Yeah, you been on a hot shit getting roasted, B. As a lady.
Yeah, I have.
What you doing, B?
I have.
You're gonna get cooked.
You on that Cali shit, y'all. You on that Cali talk.
Oh wow. My man with the Cali talk in the back. He said you on that Cali. Yeah, look at me. My man Andy said, what? The looks I got. Oh my god. Shuriken. Shuriken.
Yo, I am dead.
Yo, I'm salty about my Knicks, bro. Oh my god. We got
Knicks.
nothing. We got nobody.
Yo,
I'm happy Kyrie's in New York though. I'm happy he's in New York.
Be happy with the next process, man.
It's called the Wilderness Family.
Oh,
My man Yipes. Look.
oh. Said my Knicks, man. You still on the Knicks, though?
Yeah. Always. But I'm gonna go to more Nets games for sure. All day.
So you gonna buy what, like a season pass?
I get to see Kyrie mix. I don't know. But I'm going to more than one. See my man cook up, slice and dice. Well, Kyrie Irving. I'm about to eat some ramen and butter. This is crazy.
I haven't ate nothing with nutritional value in the past 8 hours.
Yeah, he was munching just now.
Exactly, some bullshit.
He was,
I'm starving.
I need me a freaking M&M caramel.
That was OD good.
Why you say that so weak, though?
On purpose, that's the joke.
Cause you're weak like that, man.
About to throw some hot water on you, bro. Keep playing.
hey.
Keep playing, come on, my bite
Hey.
Yo, so wait a minute. So you mean to tell me Eric's gonna cook up the ramen and he gonna drain that shit at the bath and come back, right?
I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to find a way to do it.
Yeah, Eric, he's like, nah, I'm gonna sip the water. Yeah, sip the fucking water.
Oh shit.
Oh, gosh.
Well, nigga, I'm gonna have to start bringing a bucket in here for all these concoctions.
So, Des, though, for the people, what's the next stop for you, NBC2, that they can catch you at?
Catch me at Defender North
Oh, yeah.
next month. Oh, this month.
Oh, yeah. We going to get it in.
And no, we're still in talks though and anything, but trying to visit a certain arcade out in the West Coast to see a certain somebody by the end of the year. So we're in talks with that. But also,
I forgot about that actually. Not that, the match.
right now, you know, I've just been door chasing.
Okay. I hear you.
You know, leveling up.
Yes, sir.
Grinding and grinding. And,
That is how you're supposed to go ahead, door chasing.
you know, I've been on my Kagami. My Kagami shit. Kuroko. Shout out to Kuroko no basketball.
Kagami.
You
Those
know.
jumps.
But other than that, I just been promoting the game. You know, the bots event was really successful. The combo breaker, it was a success. Has had its bumps in the road, but you know, we still going, and that's, you know, it's just the event just let me know that I can still compete. I can still play this game and still bring it out and still help promote it, and people still want it.
Yeah, the people love this game.
I'm just gonna rock this out until the wheels come off, or until my hands can't really play this game, which is starting to happen.
What, you feeling what, your hands giving out?
Like, I realize this game is a young man's game.
Like you said, you gotta be in shape to be in shape.
Yes, and I'm gonna get my gym membership soon. I was gonna ask you, should I go to Blink or Planet Fitness? Blink it is.
Yeah, but look at that.
Blink right there. Blink right there on the concourse.
Yeah,
They don't. All of them ain't 24 hours though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing about playing.
Yeah.
But Blink is cleaner.
Late night.
One is done.
Ooh, you found it.
Damn, what's that? That's parquet butter?
You drain the water.
Yeah.
The butter's right here too. Oh man.
Yeah, that's parquet butter?
Yeah, that's parquet. That's the first thing I was thinking.
I might fuck that shit up.
I want some of this.
He said that's parquet butter.
Yo, listen, man. Look, obviously shit is gross, right? But you know, to a person that's been through it for a while, you know what I mean? It tastes good.
Honestly, sometimes when I have money, I still eat it because I'm just in the mood for it.
This is crazy, man. This shit is gross, though.
No more.
Oh, look at my man Jeff, though. Bottom lip out and all that. That man is not fucking amused.
You throw the flavor on it too, right?
Not yet. You gotta get the butter going first.
That's the
Chef Eric.
That grease.
Yeah,
glisten.
that's Chef Viper.
I hope it hits the spot.
That's what gets it all together.
He said not yet.
Oh my goodness, that shit is hurting my heart. Be looking at that shit.
Before he begin though, I want to say congratulations to both of y'all for getting this far. Y'all both got the gift for gab. I always said, and I look at y'all. I'm on a podcast, y'all podcast.
Oh,
Congratulations to both of y'all, baby. Congratulations to both of y'all.
Shout out to the team, though. Shout out to the team.
Very humbling being here
BTM
and to watch my boys really doing it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We got people out here with no nails, you know what I mean? Can't do the scratch off.
Alright, so you want a chicken, right?
Yeah. Let me fit the stereotype.
Chicken, huh? And that's the one that's gonna have some water.
No water. I'm doing it how y'all did it.
Oh, straight seco.
Yeah, I never did it like this.
Right.
Ramen.
Remember when Justin tried it though in the house?
I know. Everybody liked it. There was no bad reviews.
No, from I tried this when I get home.
See,
My man is mixing that shit.
I got some
Rubi,
ramen at
with
home.
this
I might
shit, right?
try it.
Yeah, I want to see what the big deal is.
You know what? There might be a day where we gonna be in this crib, like, ain't gonna be nothing in the fridge but a pack of ramen and parquet butter. And just some money. What type of ramen is that? Yo, we need to get a.
He didn't even get the good one. He got the 50-cent joint.
What's it called?
I didn't know there was a different one.
Not Yosin, right?
This is
Maruchan
Maruchan.
or something.
Maruchan. Oh no, top ramen, right? That's the good one.
Top ramen
is the best.
Damn, son, my man is greasy.
Yo, is
Oh, I
shit
smell that shit, son. I need that.
Look at this shit.
Son.
I might need some.
Yo, all that butter.
He making another one.
Eric, you know what? This shit's bringing flashbacks. The first time I seen that made was from Eric.
He was like, yo, he's like, nah, I'm not eating. I was like, try it. This is like,
Whoa!
show it. Damn, we can't.
Yo, look at the glisten, son.
I want to try something.
Oh, my man, look, he didn't even mix it right. You see how there's still powder on the fork? There you go. Yeah. Let it bathe in there. Let it bathe. Yeah. What? That's the chicken one?
Yeah, chicken.
You sure you put the shit in there to season it?
Yeah.
What you think the powder?
That shit,
on the
I can't
fork?
see it. That shit is
yellow.
fucking with the butter. That's what I mean. Oh my god, that shit look delicious. Wow, you see how fucking thick that shit is, pause? I'm glad Statz was in here, which I was gonna cook me anyway. Yo, my man, what's up? Take a bite of that.
Hold on. Let me get the mix.
Get it together.
You know, sometimes when it's too dry, you just put a splash of water in there, like just a little mix with it a little bit. God damn, this shit is gross.
Yo, it's one noodle. Yo, it's like one long noodle.
Let's go, my bro.
I can't separate this.
Hurry up, bro.
You might get that like
me try some.
sweet,
I'm
like that sweet feeling.
I'm trying to get a little bit.
No, you gotta take the whole chunk, bro.
I'm about to fuck this shit up. Bro. Everything.
Like the top ramen joints, they come like that.
Let's go, baby. Try that out. Damn, that shit's making my mouth water, son. Pause.
Chicken, bro.
How is it?
Chicken kind of sucks.
Go get a heart attack.
I knew it. I knew it.
Let me try some.
Oh,
Hold on, let me get it.
no, I caught a lot of seasoning. It's just not. It's not bad.
You gotta mix it now.
Yeah,
you
the
mix it
mix.
really well.
You need help, brother?
Ooh, that's
Just
just
splash.
saucy. This shit need to get mixed. Okay.
Yo, just play it small.
Now it's good.
Oh, this salty. I caught straight seasoning. Maybe it was on a fork. It's actually not bad though. I can fuck with this though.
What's the verdict, yo?
Oh yeah.
Nigga, I'm starving. I want to inhale that whole shit.
I know, B.
So you better take what you can.
Damn, this
bro.
shit throw me back. Yo, shout outs to Midwood, yo. Hold on. Let me get this.
No moisture on the tongue. Insta dry. Insta dry.
Kill him.
Oh, this is salty.
No way.
See, I don't fuck with the chicken. I'm a beef kind of guy. I'll take one more bite. I'm good.
I want to try the beef though.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, Eric, I want to try the beef.
Yo, put the beef.
Yo, pass off. Damn, my man doesn't want her. Yeah, my man is fucking that shit up. My man said, yeah, bro, go to beef.
Let me try this shit out.
My man, he had the shovel.
Chill.
Oh, I should let you get water. I should let you rock. No water.
You know, definitely salty. But
Chef Boya and Royo.
He said, you know.
definitely once in a while, but this
Look
is
at
not
this.
bad.
Oh, that shit is cool. You did say you was hungry. You did say you was hungry, so it's cool.
You see the delicacy? Yo, son, that's 5 stars.
Yo, look at the form of the thumb though.
That plate ain't going nowhere.
That shit ain't going nowhere. That shit is locked in. My man got some.
Listen,
Yo, we got
a few things
I got
no
shrimp
food.
over there, so I like shrimp ramen. We got the
You
shrimp.
thought the chicken one was salty? That shit is salty. The shrimp one? Stop. You really think that shit shrimp, man?
The only fire one.
You think that shit is shrimp?
I'm waiting
I mean,
on the beef. I'm
that
just waiting
definitely
on
hit
the
the
beef.
spot.
Let me start it over. Oh no, you never had it.
Yeah. Oh, showtime. We got another fork? Oh, he got a mix.
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 Oh, you saw the scoop look like he scooped this with some Haagen-Dazs.
Get that
But it's parquet.
get that mix good.
It's that parquet. Parquet for me.
Get that
My man
good.
whipping that shit.
That's that good, man. Get
Whip
it
that
good,
shit.
man. I caught a tongue full of salt.
Yo,
I said, oh.
That salt was real, son.
Whoa, crazy. What's going on? Yeah.
Look, of course.
West Coast vibe?
Yo, Jeff said,
Jeff, you be doing that OD. He said,
yo, yeah, his neck got cracked.
that is the J. He be like,
I need that fork though.
he be like, what?
Jeff, get him another fork, please.
The last one.
All right, here, we good.
Here you go, baby. We all sick in the head anyway. Oh my God, yo, the beef, that shit is gonna be slamming.
That fork got chicken flavor on it though.
It's alright. It's alright.
Beef is the strongest flavor, bro.
Damn, I can't even whip this shit right now. This is a chunk right now.
I'm not on front. Yo.
About to fart salt, B.
When I get home, I'm gonna whip it up. I got a little like.
You could get gangster with it. Put your little greens in
take
there.
Take those.
I got the big. You know the package that you can buy.
Yeah, you could repair a hole in the wall with it.
You could do. You could fix a sink, a porcelain sink. I've seen that
with the paint and shit.
Wow.
Fucking what?
You
Nigga,
can put
this
some
shit's
Coca-Cola
5 stars.
in
Like,
it.
Hit him with the see him put him in the microwave. He'd be like,
this shit got me through the cold.
It was the sodium, yo. That's what it was. It was the sodium.
Yo, my man Eric is mixing.
Jeff, that's my shit. That's my shit, though.
You see the change up?
Yo, this thing got 730 milligrams of sodium.
I'm telling you, man.
And then it says cholesterol 0.
Dog.
Y'all see the difference, how dark this is?
Alright, let me
Fire
see.
right there. They're like it's from the Chinese shop.
Yep.
It do.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. That's how I remember how it looked.
That's you see that's.
Ooh, that shit is.
Okay, it's the real version.
That shit look.
Just know when it comes over here, it's getting bodied.
That shit look. Oh, let's get some, baby. Yeah.
Face got so serious.
Ooh, beef is better. I know it is.
Pause, nigga.
I know it's better.
But he's stuck.
Pass it.
Yes! I told y'all. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm shitting on my shit, man.
It's that shit. It's that shit.
This beef shit is fire.
That's that shit.
It is a perfect balance of salt.
Oh my God, let me get in this, son. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, let me get in there. That shit looks amazing. You see the tornado with the fork?
Hold on, let me get the headset, man.
Let me get that tornado action. Ooh, shit, baby. Hold on.
There's already tornado up.
You gotta give him your
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Hold on.
The beef got him disoriented.
Damn.
Nigga hasn't opened his mouth since because of peep knuckles. Oh, look at it. He's like just like Mama used to make.
That's how Royal used to make it.
Oh man.
All right, one more. Shit, son, this shit is classic right here. This shit is Reebok classic, son. Hold on. You fuck with it?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh, hold on. Let me get it together. Oh, dear.
Body.
Oh, it looks 10
Passing that shit
times.
around like it's a blunt.
Word.
Yo, Statz is
Yo, alright, one more.
That shit is ridiculous. I know, motherfucker.
You see the head nod? He said,
No, this is the real version.
That's the one.
yo, that's
the one.
Saucy.
Now,
That's his ass. I never buy that.
Yipes came through with the creamy chicken. I was like, what you doing? He's like, we can't do the flavor. I was like, no, go get beef. He's like, no. I said, go get beef. He's like, I'll be back.
Wow.
He tried the beef and was like, yo, I'm never messing with all the flavor.
Oh, so now you know why we was stuck on that shit.
Okay.
I hope I don't got cancer or nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Eating that shit, man.
I mean, this is definitely not an everyday thing.
It's really not.
No.
Nah, we definitely would do it.
Yo, but you did. Yo. What YouTube video was that, son? That shit. I did see a motherfucker fix a porcelain sink with some ramen.
Yeah, scraped it out.
Finish that shit. Don't give me that. No, I'm finishing that.
Oh,
I'm finishing that.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We are going to conclude this episode of No Frillz Podcast. Special thank you so much, Smooth Viper.
No problem.
My man, Desmond the Xecutioner, Pinckney, thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at my
Next
man.
time I'll be
Yes,
on
body.
here, something will happen.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be results after something.
Oh, my gosh.
Yo, this shit is crack, son.
Any shout outs y'all want to give out, Eric? Where they can follow you, where they can find you.
All right, so they can check out my Twitter at havoc_smooth. Shout out to Bum163, man. Putting me on the commentator booth all the time with him. We can do whatever the fuck we want. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, my sponsor, Havoc itself. Like I said, the final words I gotta say is, Neo, when you don't stop being this little pussy that you are, and come see me. Come step in the ring. If you want to hot box and talk all that shit, the ring is right there waiting for you. I've never been scared of nobody in that game. Have to put foot in ass, so you the next person, and you got out of line. Now I'm gonna put you back in the line to go right back at the end of the line, like everybody else that I had to do. So when your time comes, I promise you, your ass whooping is gonna be very worth it to me and the world when you get exposed. That is it. I sign out with that.
You know what's crazy? I don't know why I find it more funny. I find it more funny, like, not even the pop-off. It's just the reactions of fucking Statz and Jack.
We like that shit talk, nigga. That's that New York shit, yo.
Yo, Dad, tell the people where they can find you, man.
I mean, you can find me on Twitter, Insta Omni.
Okay.
No. What was it? Omni Southtown? I forgot.
Omni Southtown, yeah.
Omni
Insta
Southtown.
Yeah.
You can follow me there on Instagram. It's Insta Omni. And shout outs to 8 Mott Street. Because without 8 Mott Street,
We wouldn't be shit.
we would not be where we're sitting here
wouldn't be
right
shit.
now.
Chinatown.
So shout outs to 8 Mott Street. Rest in peace, Sam, of course.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
recipe Sam, man.
You know, shout outs to the FGC. Shout outs to my daughter, Nevaeh, because I know you're going to watch this later. Shout outs to you. You know, by the way, I'm training her. I'm going to train her to be a champion. She doesn't figure out what game she want to play yet, but we're getting there.
Shout out to Chris for saying I'm whack.
You know, shout out to my crew, you know what I'm saying? Bad Nick and White Boy Ethan. Y'all already know. And that's about it, man. Thank y'all for having us, man. It was a real pleasure and a real honor for me, man.
All right, so you know what? We signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for following. Please hit that sub button. We'll see you next time.
Boom.